For the first time in 3 years, I don't really know what my next steps are. I used to have this, like, make this much money, move to the Airbnb, do this next thing. I used to have like this plan, and for the first time, I'm just like content. Like, I'm happy where I am. I don't know what's next. I just know what I'm supposed to do today. I used to think a lot about like tomorrow, the next day, whatever. Today has enough of its own troubles. I think one of the biggest things that's happening right now in my heart and my mind from what I'm learning is working from a posture of from and not for. Before it'd be like, I want these things, I don't have these things, there's such a big delta in between me and that, and so I work so hard and that creates striving. But right now I just have this like contentment in God that now I'm working from that rather than for something that I don't have, because I know that God is faithful and he's going to deliver on the promises that he made. The one negative thing though, maybe this isn't negative, is just like I feel so content, but it's also sort of decreased my enthusiasm. I don't know if you relate with that, but just like I used to be so enthusiastic, and right now I'm just like, I'm just gonna do what I can every single day and just go from there. I've had seasons of life in business where working so hard has sucked out my intimacy with God, and I'm sort of getting to a place now where I'm like really prioritizing intimacy over business, which sometimes can be a challenge. I mean, if you're looking at my other videos, you see I'm doing this 10K challenge, and so I'm going live every single day and doing a bunch of other stuff too, so it's challenging, but God gives grace, so I've just been running off of his grace, and haven't been sleeping as much as I would like to, but that's just because I'm prioritizing spending time with God instead of getting a perfect 8-9 hours of sleep. When I used to feel very overwhelmed about all these things that I had, it would be crushing, and my business partner Luke gave me great advice a couple days ago. He was like, when you feel so overwhelmed, that's a great opportunity to give this to God. And so where my first response would be like, God, I can't do this much, like give me less. He's like, no, take on more, but just like surrender, and I'm like, wow, that was super powerful. So, yeah. The past few weeks, I've just been posting TikTok shop content. Let me know if you want to see more stuff like this about just like kind of what's going on in my heart and my mind recently.